Night is falling. You've come to journey's end.
Hello! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So wonderful to see you all. Good to be back. Good to be back on my stream. And it's been a few days since I've been on. That's all right. I am your host, Retro, right here on the Geek News Now gaming network. We're gonna be playing Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring, and we're gonna try to maybe finish this game tonight. We'll see. We'll see if we get that far. If I don't die too many times, we should get that far. But for those of you streams, storyline-wise, just escaped Moria. And while this loads up, I want to tell everyone that you should go on over to check out geeknewsnow.net. Check out all the amazing content that we have going on over there. Check out all the awesome giveaways that we have happening on our Geek News Now Facebook page. Also check out YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. We are all over the place. Ah, yes, we are in the land of the Wood Elves.
LOTR. I've never seen such beauty.
There is no evil in this land, or its people, unless a man brings it here himself.
The elves sing a lament for Gandalf. I share their grief. I wonder if I shall see any elf magic while we're here. To think, Frodo, all of this, built in and upon great trees. It's marvelous, truly marvelous.
Not so different when you think about how the Shire is basically entire homes built in the ground.
Did you try these elven delicacies? I've never tasted anything like it. Imagine spending thousands of years perfecting your recipes.
Thank you, Mary.
The Lady Galadriel. It surprises me to say this, but she is fair beyond belief. Indeed, there is no one fairer in any land. I do not feel too sure of this elvish lady and her purposes.
Rest, and we will not speak of the road ahead for a while.
Your quest stands upon the edge of a knife. Stray even a little, and it will fail, to the ruin of all. Here is the mirror of Galadriel. I have brought you here to look in it, if you will.
What will we see?
Things you desire to see, and things unbidden. Things that were, are, and may yet be.
I'll have a peek. There's only stars. Wait, what? It's Ted Sandyman cutting down all our trees. I'll cut him down. Oh, devilry. They've dug a bagshot row. They've run off my old gaffer. I have to go to the Shire.
Would you turn from Frodo's quest?
No.
Do you wish to look now, Frodo?
I will look. I see a land in shadows, and an old man walking toward me. Gandalf? No. White robes. Saruman? There's the sea. A tall ship from the west, and a white fortress with 7 towers. Another ship with black sails and the emblem of a white tree. I see a great battle, and an eye ringed with fire.
I know what you saw, for it is in my mind as well. But the enemy cannot hurt you here. This land is not preserved merely by singing or arrows. Behold, Minya, The Ring of Adamant. A ring Sauron cannot rule unless you fail, and he gains the ring. We would be laid bare before him, yet, if you succeed, my power will diminish, and Lothlorien will fade.
Which do you choose, lady?
My love for my people is deeper than the sea, yet I would cast it all away rather than submit to Sauron. I wish you to destroy the ring.
I would give you the ring, if you ask for it.
You would give me the ring freely? In place of the Dark Lord, you would set up a queen, and I shall not be dark, but beautiful and terrible as the morning and the night. All shall love me and despair! No, I passed the test. I will diminish and go into the west, and remain Galadriel.
Lady Galadriel, you wear one of the rings of power. When I wear the one
Hey,
ring,
Wolf Angel.
why can't I see into your mind or the minds of others?
Because you have not tried. But I warn you not to.
Still
You
having
have to
trouble with
become
it?
Far stronger and train your will to the domination of others. And then you would lose the one virtue that makes you more able to resist the ring than any of the wise and powerful. We will not speak more of it. Let us go.
The next day we said farewell to Lorien. Celeborn and Galadriel gave us boats of elven make, and we set out on the great river Anduin toward Mordor.
All right. We are nearing the end of this game. So the question is, if I do beat this game early enough tonight, should I go ahead and start the 2 towers? Okay.
Aragorn has been gone for some time. I hope his scouting goes well.
It is not Aragorn that concerns me, but you. You have a difficult path ahead.
Yes, I know what I should do, but I'm afraid of doing it.
And yet, you suffer needlessly.
I know you wish me to bear the ring to Gondor, and it seems like wisdom, except for the warning in my heart.
What warning is that?
A warning against the easy path, against the refusal of my burden.
I think it would be interesting
must be
to
said,
show the stark
against
contrast
trust
in the
and strength and
gameplay
truth of the
in
good
one
people
evening.
of the world.
Although what I
Our
will
strength
do is
has
just for
long
the sake
protected your
of
little shire.
I do not doubt the valor of
the
Gondor.
video is what I'll do
Even if
is
it's
when the
not
time
enough,
comes,
There is
if
still
it
hope
gets that way
Gondor
tonight,
will not fall.
There is no hope while the ring exists.
I will
Yes,
end
the
my
ring.
stream completely,
We can
wait
use
about
its power
10-15
for good.
minutes, and
All
then
that
start
is
the
done
new
with the
stream
ring
again
turns to
with
evil. All can be corrupted. Some
with the
faster
2
than
towers.
others.
That way the channel ends up with separate videos,
Frodo, Boromir.
and it's
Make
easier to
ready.
upload
The
to
orcs have
YouTube.
built fortifications.
Which, if you don't know, on our GNN YouTube page, we have a channel that is just for our streams, because they only stay up on Twitch for about 2 weeks, and then they're gone. They're
Think of
for
my
it. That's it.
counsel,
Kaput.
Frodo. It is
We are
all
downloading them and uploading them to YouTube, where they will stay forever! Alright. Clear the river's edge of enemies.
We'll need to clear this shore in order to portage the boats. Gimli, Legolas, Boromir, I'll need your assistance.
Remind me again, Wolf Angel, what it is that you're trying to do with it. Way to go! Woohoo! That's how I felt playing, like, when I was doing Xenogears. That's how it felt. Like, well, that only took me hours to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I don't remember this many cave trolls in the movie.
The shore is clear. Let us retrieve our boats and continue on.
I think there's only one or two levels left. Yeah, this didn't happen in the book.
I am the swiftest. I shall pursue the Nazgul. This is my fault. That ring wraith mistook Sam for me. I must make amends.
No, Frodo! We must distract the creature while they rescue our comrade. Baruch Khazad, to battle!
Rescue Sam. Okay. Walk around, away from the fire, Aragorn. What do you have left? Whew, yeah, good luck with that. I'm not 100% sure on where I need to go right now. Oh, this is the right way. There's an enemy. Ah, yes. Oh, that's always a plus side. Hey, Dark Angel! Random film fact! Contrary to popular belief, there is no dead body swinging on the set of The Wizard of Oz. What you see in that famous scene in the woods is actually a giant stork that is bobbing its head up and down. And if you just look at the movements, it looks like one of the Munchkins has hanged himself, but it turns out that while there was a Munchkin who did commit suicide, that wasn't it, and it's not in the film. There you go. And if you see the film on the big screen, you actually can tell that that's what happened. Great. Well, thank you for clearing a path. Now you're standing in my way. But yeah, that's one of those old urban legends about the Wizard of Oz that just isn't the case. Oh, new Pokemon print. Bulbasaur. He's adorable. Such detail, too. Alright, I didn't save, so I gotta go back and do part of that again.
Lothlorien. I've never seen such.
Alright, we're just gonna skip all this. I know, right? You would think playing this game I would have learned that by now.
The next day was...
That's right, this next part isn't too bad, and I'm not that far behind where I was. Only a little bit. Bad boy, bad boy. I should be punished.
There is yeah.
Game isn't punishing enough at times.
We'll need to clear this shore in order to port it to the boats. Gimli, Legolas, Boromir, I'll need your assistance.
Kick, not bow. For those of you who don't know, Wolf Angel's having a hard time with Pokemon Go right now, trying to complete some of the tasks. Well, I appreciate you being there to support either way. Bad game. Thank you, Jay, my little cheerleader. So if I end up beating this game tonight, and I still have enough time left in my stream, I'm gonna start the 2 towers after this. So we'll have to see how that goes. What I can't decide is, do I want to do 2 towers on the original Xbox, or do I want to play 2 towers on the PS2? Because I have it on both.
The shore is clear. Let us retrieve our boats and continue on.
I think the Xbox graphics are a little better, and I think it runs a little smoother. I don't know that one's really less confusing than the other. I mean, I'm on my PS2 right now, so, and I have this game on both Xbox and PS2 as well. But until recently, my original Xbox wasn't working correctly, so I had to get it fixed. I had to repair the DVD drive in it, and I finally got around to getting the part that I needed to make that happen. So I'm debating on, do I want to... It would take me all of 2 minutes to hook it up and do it. I just am debating on which one I would want to do it on. But I mean, I have quite literally only busted out my PS2 to play games on GNN on this channel. So, you know, it's kind of 6 to 1, half a dozen for me. What I'll do is, and I'm going to apologize to the video editor that we have, as I'm not going to end my stream totally. I'm going to go to a pause wait screen, while I hook up the Xbox to do it, and then we can separate the videos in post, which actually she's in the chat, so I'll let her decide. Should I just start a new stream, or would it be easier to, which is easier, editor? Either way, I'll hook up the Xbox. It'll only take a moment to do. But about the same amount of work. Okay. So then, what I will do is, if I get there tonight, which I think I will, because I think there's just this level and then the final boss fight. Assuming I can survive this level. I'll go to my ending game screen, and then I'll switch to my starting game screen, and then we can edit it from there, just to make it easier and keep the stream live, so that you guys, because when I end one stream and kick it back, you guys get kicked out of the chat, and then you guys have to come back in, so it's a little more work for you guys. But oh man, no, that's why I saved right at the beginning of this. While this is loading, I'll take a moment to talk about one of our sponsors, Root Energy Drink. Go on over to root-users.com and check out the amazing Root flavor. And I mean root as in it's like root of like 100 vegetables crammed into this thing, plus only 65 milligrams of added caffeine. That's about a cup of coffee, ladies and gentlemen. So be sure to head over to root-users.com and check out yours. Use GNN code, or promo code GNN20 to get a case 20% off. This is not the load you were supposed to go to. And neither is that one. Hang on, I saved after that. That's the one I want. For some reason, it put it at the bottom of my list of saves. One of the reasons the Xbox is faster is because it doesn't rely on memory cards. It's all internal memory, so it just loads it right off the hard drive. That was something up to this point where if you wanted to play a big game, that became really important. It's one of the things that set Xbox apart, was it did away with memory cards. you know, it had amazing graphics, high processor speed, and it did away with memory cards. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't really want to go through all that again. I'm only so much of a glutton for punishment. Why? Now it's glitching. Look at that. Come on. See, I'm getting stuck. Hang on. We're gonna try reloading that save. Do I like punishment? I feel like that's way too open-ended for you, Dark Angel. So, we're just gonna give my usual refuse to answer. Ah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, I bet she does. Oh, I bet she does. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, I just gonna give my usual vague refuse to answer on that one. See, it's doing it again. It's got to be something about... Ah! I wonder if it had something to do with where I was standing at the time. Okay, he just randomly fell over dead. That works. I mean, do I like punishment? I am the dungeon master, and I will let people take that however they like. I will just leave that open-ended. Gravity, not just a good idea, it's the law. So this area is Amon Hen, which, for those of you who are more familiar with the movie than the book, this is the area where the Uruk-hai and the orcs rush in and where Boromir dies. So visualize that part of the movie and then see that this is the interpretation out of the book for that. You're also going to see Amon Hen in the Two Towers because of where that one picks up. So you're going to see a very different environment that's more movie-based than book. Yes. So this game, when did this one come out? I'm actually going to look that up. While this does its saving. This was released in 2002. Yeah, this was released like 6 months after the movie was released. So the game was already in development when the movie was announced, and was actually released a little bit after. So that's why, one of the reasons why. The other reason is because I don't think New Line Cinema had the rights to do the games. They might have at this time, because New Line Cinema oversaw the production of the Two Towers and Fellowship, or Two Towers and Return to the King. That's why we have actual, like, movie footage in those. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, this game is widely considered to be a bad game. I actually like it. I enjoy it. It's challenging. It's kind of bizarre in some ways, you know, being Gandalf and fighting the Balrog, stuff like that. But I think it's actually a pretty good game for what it is. But though they released it in a time frame to make it like relevant for oh wow, the wolves took out the other troll. They released it after the movie to try to capitalize on the popularity of the films and before the Two Towers came out. So we never got a movie-based Fellowship of the Ring game. Poor Wolf Angel. Talking about prints, I printed for a client a very tiny little Nidoking. So, came out really well, I think. See if Frodo can distract him. I'm gonna be painting it for the client as well, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes out. Oh, wow. Are you Lilo yet with the tuna? Pudge controls the weather. Can't give Pudge tuna? Do you know what tuna is? It's fish! Really? Another one? Can I just run through here and get to the end of the level? Is that something I'm allowed to do? Oh, sweet. Full health. Gotta love it. Well, that'll take me right off the cliff. That's no good. Alright. Oh.
Frodo, I'll hold off the orcs. Climb to the top. I'll follow when I can.
Yeah, we are gonna save. Yeah, we're just gonna make a mad run for it. Ah! It's wordy. Just remember, Tolkien got paid by the word, like most authors of his time. Kind of like Dickens. Fun fact, this isn't a movie fact, just fun fact. Tolkien and who was it? Hang on a sec. C.S. Lewis. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis were good friends. And C.S. Lewis wrote the Chronicles of Narnia. And in fact, I believe C.S. Lewis is credited with converting Tolkien to the Catholic faith from being an atheist. And if you read Narnia, the Chronicles of Narnia, through kind of a religious, Judeo-Christian religious lens, you can see where he took very obvious inspiration from. Oh, I got nothing against the books. I got nothing against reading the books. I'm just saying it's wordy. But he got paid by the word, so. Hey, medic! No, they don't like me. All right. Final battle.
It is time for Andúril to strike.
This is, I believe, the final boss. I'm gonna save right before I get blasted. We're gonna back out real quick. Oh, medic. Bulbasaur. Baba. Bulbasaur. Super cute. Kiddo's wearing you out? Well, you got enough of them. Let's see if I can find any health in the arena. And that would be a huge no. These suckers are heavy because they are solid. I didn't hollow out the model, so it printed as that is a solid piece of ABS resin. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. That's Bulbasaur being dropped from 2 inches up, if that comes across on the mic. He's a heavy one. And then for a client, I printed a super tiny little Nidoking. He thick. Dat bulb, though. Whoa! We are way too far back. I don't know why it wants to load some like the most random parts as gonna go right before that battle, because it started. I basically spawned in and got hit, so I'm gonna get a little more comfy in my chair. You met with your dealer today? Hey man, got any more minis? I need a few more minis. For D&D minis, or what's your dealer? What are we dealing? An adult gold dragon, nice. I have a model of all of the dragons, including the gemstone and the chromatic dragons, out of the monster manual. I've got models. Yeah, I've got models for all of them. I'm pretty sure. I know I've got all the chromatic, and I'm pretty sure I have all the gemstone. I've heard about that. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get the extruded molds, those are a lot higher quality than just about any 3D printer can do. The one, like the officially licensed ones from Wizards of the Coast and those guys. The extruded resin is a higher quality than the 3D printed. The 3D printed's pretty nice though. I mean, I've done a dragon. You can see this. You can see the scales. You can actually count the scales if you were so bored. Quality is great. Yeah. Aw, sorry, Wolf Angel. Magic the Gathering isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Stupid cellos. Wow, I just ran through that damageless. Except for the very first guy. Right? I wonder what my MTG collection is worth. I have a gigantic box full of them. And I mean box as in like 3 foot by 3 foot by 4 foot tall cardboard box, just packed with decks. Well, if I can win this battle, I will have beaten the game.
You should go now, Frodo, while you have the chance. I won't abandon you to the Nazgul. On
The delay on him firing these arrows is painful. Whoa! I have no idea what just happened there. That was weird. It's a weird glitch out at the end. Don't do that again. Huh. Thank you. I will strive to not do that again. It's a speedrunner strat. Yeah, it's a speedrunner strat. It was ridiculous is what it was. This thing's hitbox is ridiculous. Tell them to go to the menu and change the difficulty setting. I haven't messed with RPG Maker in years. I have a game that was written and I was turning into a thing, and I just got away from doing it because, you know, life has a way of doing that. Why not cut the wings off, right? Very smart, Jay. It's a good idea. I wish it let me. Yes, she is. It never ceases to amaze me, the mind of a child. They don't overanalyze things usually. Usually they just see things pretty plainly. You know? And it's refreshing. That's right, Jay. It needs to hold still so I can shoot it. Come on, where are you? Well, one of my favorite things is that children see the world very black and white, you know, and so to them it's like, well, if something doesn't make sense, they just want to know, why doesn't it make sense? Why is water wet? Why is... So yeah, it's really incredible when you spend time around a kid that has an inquisitive mind. You kind of to see the world through their lens of simplicity.
Now, Legolas, finish the foul beast.
There it is. That's it.